everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm back with another bonus love read. This reading is going to be for the sign of Leo. Topic of the reading is what is going to be the future of this connection. Whatever connection that you have on your mind that you want to check this read for, this reading will be for that connection. So yeah, before I dive into the read, Leos, let me remind you, it is a general read. It may and it may not resonate with everyone out there. So always pick the signs and messages that resonates and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So let's see. What is going to be the future of this connection? Let's find out. Let's begin. The star, I feel like there's a lot of positivity, there's a lot of hope, there's a lot of desire that this connection goes next level for you. And I feel like for majority of you, the divine is going to bring you your wish granted. You will get your happiness with this connection that you desire. I feel like for majority of you, maybe for majority of you, you are dealing with either a fire sign or a water sign. And I feel like if you are dealing with one of those signs, the answer is yes, you are destined to come together. I feel like you balance each other so beautifully. Like the kind of nature that you both carry, it's like amazing couple that you make. I feel like this is something magical, this is something like ethereal, this is something which is meant to happen, because nobody in this world can ever compare the two of you for each other. I feel like this connection is meant to happen. So I really feel like the two of you, even though maybe you feel like you're so different than each other, but this connection will go next level for majority of you, especially if you're dealing with another fire sign and a water sign. I really see that there is a positive outcome waiting for you in regards to this connection. Let's see more cards here. Two of Wands. I feel like for majority of you, you just have to have a strong faith and hope and set the intention and forget about it. Don't have your fears creeping in. Don't have your doubts creeping in. Don't have your insecurities ruin anything for you. I feel like this is meant to happen. That it seems like with the star card itself, it seems like this is something which is already planned. This is something which is already like in the skies, in the heavens. This is already being done. Now, for you to have it, for you to receive it, for you to reflect that in your reality, you just have to get easy on yourself, on this connection, on the person that you are dealing with. Just believe that it's going to happen, and then don't ever have a doubt around it. No matter what the current situation is, current circumstances are, keep yourself focused on the fact that it is meant to happen. I feel like for a majority of you, you do have your concerns. Maybe things are delayed, maybe things are like not exactly how you want it to be, but they will be fine. Like things will be all right. So stop worrying yourself around this connection and the future of this connection, and start having faith. With the Empress energy, it seems like you just have to believe that it is already so. Like it's as if like there's no block, there's no obstacle, there's no nothing which can stop this connection from moving where you want it to go. So instead of worrying around it, just believe and pray and affirm and keep yourself on the side where you have a strong faith around it. Don't chase, don't beg, don't do anything which is not inspired by the divine. Like take action if it is you feeling inspired to take certain action towards this person. But if there's nothing like that, there's nothing to worry about, there's nothing to be like concerned about, because you will get what you want with this person. So stop telling yourself some negative stories around it. It feels like for majority of you, you might be getting upset because of the delays. But again, as you pray, as you affirm, as you visualize, just allow that to come through. Don't have a fearful thought and anything in your mind which makes you feel like whether it is going to happen or not. I do see that there will be delays, but I really see this connection moving in the right direction, where you will be having what you desire quicker, if and only if you could get the doubts and fears out of your life. Because I feel like they can do two things. They can either if you could get rid of them, you would be able to have the success that you desire. If you don't let this end, if you don't let this situation change, and if you continue having more fearful thoughts, doubts, and all those things, I feel like you will be manifesting your fears as strongly as you would be able to manifest your faith around it. So make sure that you are always on the positive side. Right now, for majority of you, I feel like you are being indecisive now. You're being like, in that position where you have been waiting for quite some time, and you're kind of like, fed up, and you're kind of like giving up, and you really don't want to pursue this person any further. But there are two ways to go about it. Either you surrender, or you just give up and feel like, no, I'm ready to move on. But what you are doing is you are indecisive. Sometimes you want to move on, sometimes you want to stick around. Sometimes you want to move on, sometimes you want to stick around. So that needs to change. And especially if it is coming because of the fear, what if it doesn't work out? Why wouldn't it be? Like, just have that faith strong enough where you don't have a thought around it again, ever. Like, especially a negative one where you feel like, what if it doesn't happen? It will happen. Just put the fears down, and get passionate about it. Like, and just get and that, like, again, like I said earlier, it's either you completely give up and you continue with your life, move ahead, move on. You're not doing that. I really don't see you doing that. I really see you kind of like, moving on, coming back, moving on, coming back. So choose your path and then stick to that. Because I feel like, if you allow the fears to get stronger, trust me, this beautiful energy that we started the read with, this will disperse. And your negativity will start getting more dominant on your connection with your person. So do you want that, or do you want to let your positivity or your faith reflect? It's very important about how you perceive the ongoing issues right now in this connection. Do you believe in the future, or do you not believe in the future? That's going to determine the future of your connection. Because somehow I feel like, if you have been strongly believing in this future that you desire with this person, it will come true. But if your fears are stronger than that, then the fears will definitely manifest by you putting an end to the connection that you had with this person. For majority of you, I feel like, you really have to stop overdoing things in this connection, where you might be doing, the things to attract attention of the person, to make them see how beautiful or how loving you are, or this and that. You just don't have to do those things. You have to have a faith around it, and this person will come to you. This person will propose you. This person will value you for who you are. You don't have to do things that other people used to do, or they do to make their lover or the person to fall in love with them. You just have to be you. That's what made this person fall in love with you initially as well. So don't try to change yourself for anybody else. Just be yourself, and that's how this person is going to return back to you, even if they have kind of like, stopped communicating with you. I feel like, the more you are having faith around this connection, the more are the chances that you will get what you want with this person. But if you allow the fears, then I feel like, you are not listening to your intuition. Because for majority of you are intuitively guided to have faith around the future of what you desire with your person. You have to have a strong faith. You have to have a strong belief in the divine timing around it, and then you have to allow things to happen. So I really see this connection has a beautiful future. But if you cannot stop thinking negative, and if you cannot stop being indecisive, then you will just push the outcome that you desire even farther away. And that's why you are having the delays in your love life already. I feel like, this connection is meant to be for majority of you, because I feel like even if you try to push this away, or even if you try to like, okay, fine, you are ready to move on, like I said earlier, you would be taking one step ahead, two steps backwards. So it's not going to work out. For majority of you, this connection is meant to be. Let's see some oracle cards here. Let's see what the divine has to add. Wow, so we have so many cards. I'm not going to include all of them. Let's put the cards back. Again, so many cards. Are there so many? It's just 4 cards. Let's include the 4 cards. 4 cards means maybe there's a lot of stability coming in. Just believe and let it be. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. It's very important for you to understand that you both are different individuals. accept each other for who they are, for who you are, and that's how you are going to magnetically transform your connection in a very beautiful way. So don't try to become a different person, because you are you and nobody else can replace you. Freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Again, freedom, you're free to have whatever you want to have in your love life with this person. But yes, if you start believing on the blocks, or if you start focusing on the blocks, you will see blocks all and everywhere. So just try to understand that. You have to free yourself from mental, physical, emotional blocks there. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. I feel like, when we talk about the path that you can leave behind or release, is the path where you had doubts and fears. If you have faith, trust me, the path is going to be as clear as it can get, where you have nothing that is going to stop you. So keep the faith strong and see where it leads. Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. I feel like, if you could stop being fearful around this connection, and be playful and be happy, excited, you will see magical changes coming in regards to your connection with this person. So I really feel like, you have to have hope, you have to have confidence, you have to have positivity around it, and that's how you manifest what you desire with this person. So for majority of you who are going to do that, who are going to stay positive, who's gonna keep the faith intact, yes, you are going to end up with this person. For others of you, I feel like, you will still end up with this person, but after a long period of waiting and pushing the things that you desire far, far, far away. So you will have to understand ultimately that the fears that you had, the lack of confidence that you had basically kept you away from your person. And as you heal, as you grow up, as you mature up, you will finally embrace what the two of you have to offer to each other, and that's how you are going to come together, accepting, loving each other for who you both are. So that's the ultimate success. Whether you understand this now, or you understand that after 10 years, it's gonna happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope it was of help, and wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.